What's going on YouTube? I'm Cooper, this is the CooperMusicPage, and today we're going to be talking about the dots on your fretboard. If you are very brand new to the guitar, you don't know what a fretboard is, check out my video explaining everything from the neck to the body here and everything in between. We go over what the fretboard is and how it is used to make notes. And you might have noticed that there are these dots on my guitar here on the fretboard. Well, they mean different things. Now, they're not always dots. Sometimes they're flowery, sometimes they're, paisley, sometimes they're, what are those things for the saints called? I don't know what they're called. They could literally be anything. Birds, I've seen diamonds, any kind of design, but generally they're in the same areas on your guitar neck for any guitar that you have with any kind of design of these little pips here. Some guitars don't even have these, but generally you will always have one on the 12th fret, and it'll always either be bigger or double dotted or something to tell you that you are at your octave. For instance, on this standard tuning guitar, we have one on the 3rd fret, which is the G note. We have one on the 5th fret, which is the A note. The 7th fret, which is the B note. The 9th fret, which is actually C sharp. And then we have one at the 12th fret with our octave E. Let's show you that again over on this camera. Now, while these are generally good sounding spacings for any kind of scale on one string, the dots are very useful when talking about the minor pentatonic scale. And if you don't know what the minor pentatonic scale is, I have a video on that as well. It goes over the basic position 1 and a couple videos on different positions of the minor pentatonic scale as well. But in your first position of the minor pentatonic scale in E, for example, you have this note pattern. Up until the octave E. It keeps going, but just the first octave of that pentatonic is this. And if we follow the dots just on the E string, skipping the number 9 and going to the 10th fret instead, this is the only dot that we're not going to use right here, we will get the same notes. These dots are generally used to find out where you're at on the fretboard. If somebody says, play a G note, okay, put my finger on this first dot right here and make my pattern. If somebody wants an A bar chord, I know that my finger needs to bar on this dot right here, and so on and so forth. It's a quick way to look down and see where you're at on the fretboard and where your hands are in relation and sliding and everything. And it's very convenient to know where your hands are in relation to the 12th fret and on the fretboard itself. As you'll notice on this side of the guitar, there is also dots along that side as well, so that I can see where I'm at just by looking down at the top of the neck. I can't see these front dots like you can. These are the show dots. That's why there are all those different patterns sometimes and different fun designs that you can put on there. But generally you will have your dots right here so you know where you're at. And of course the double dots for your 12 frets or your octaves. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video on what the dots mean on your fretboard. If you liked this video, let me know down in the comments what your little pips are, what the coolest designs you've seen on the fretboard are. Give this video a like, share it, subscribe for new videos every Monday, live streams on Wednesdays, and as always, until next time, keep on rocking.